you can see, obviously, it's great to have so much creativity in the room. Lots of things. I'm not going to be too long today. Just going to be speaking to you briefly, a bit about me. Yeah. So, first things first, a bit about myself. My name's Steve. My dad calls me Steve-O. All the lads at the gym call me Steel. My mum calls me Big Bollocks. Take after me dad. No, I'm only joking. That's just to give you an idea of my humour. So yeah, to say, my name's Steve. You can call me what you like. First things first, a bit about myself. I'm an athletic lad, I'm 6'1", I'm into my gym, into my weights, played hockey when I was younger as well. Yeah, first bit about myself. I'm currently benching 200 kg, and it's sort of, that's a big focus of mine at the moment. So yeah, a bit about myself, first things first. Grew up not far from here actually. So it's me, my mum, my dad, I've got 3 sisters. And actually, my elder sister Lucy had a little in when I was only 15, and it was a girl. So you can imagine there was about 5 girls and me and my dad in one house. So you can imagine what I was like. Yeah, this is a bit about myself. Really into sports. I really think sport activities, fitness has the potential to really ground us. So I'm going to talk to you about you. Just before I go on, I want to say a few things now. There's no such thing as wrong answers. Yeah, no such thing as wrong answers. There's no right answers. There's no wrong answers. There's only answers. Yeah. So as I'm talking to you today, if there's anything you're not understanding, yeah, put that hand up. Really do. Put that hand up. If there's anything you want to ask, put that hand up. Yeah, I'm here to help. Yeah. So fantastic. Now, first things first. Sports. What can sport do for us? Yeah, and obviously you think it makes you fitter, yeah, it makes you able to keep your piece on the pitch, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what it can actually do for us in the wider scale, yeah. So I'd like you all to have just a brief little think, yeah, maybe chat to your neighbour about what sport can really do for you. Now, it'd be fantastic, it really would be fantastic if it's something personal. So if, for example, while playing sport when you were younger, it allowed you to feel more confident, for example, something like that, that would be fantastic. But if it's not, if it's more hypothetical, that's also fine. So if you just turn to your neighbour or just think in your mind about times that sport has really allowed you to be someone else or be more confident. Yeah? So you want to just take 2 minutes to do that, that'd be fantastic. Alright, fantastic. I think we've had enough time now. So I'm just gonna sorry, just no worries. Yeah, if that's alright, we'll just move on now. I'm gonna throw it out there now. I'm just gonna come to a few
story of my life.
So you there, how do you think sport can actually impact you? What can sport do? What's it got the potential to do? I mean, it doesn't have to be something personal, it can be something hypothetical, as I said. What do you think sport can do? Can help you lose weight? Fantastic answer. Is there any other answers here? That bird there, what bird there? What do you think sport can do? What sort of things should sport do? Of course, we've been losing weight, we've got fitness, of course, but anything other than that? Yeah.
Can help you meet new people.
Yeah, it can help you meet new people. Completely agree. It can help you meet new people. For example, when we're growing up, it's very hard sometimes to really work out where you sit. And you know what sport can do? It can actually put you in a lane. Yeah, it can actually put you in a lane where you feel you belong. Yeah, and that's a fantastic thing to feel grounded by a sport. I experienced it, I'm sure some of you have as well. So what sort of sports have we got in the room? What sport are you into, mate? What sport are you into? Me. Fantastic, yeah. What sport are you into? Squash. Into the squash, fantastic. What sport do you like there? We've got tennis, we've got squash, we've got that one as well. Looking down this room, yeah, a very diverse bunch, yeah, ages, backgrounds, even a race as well. So it's no surprise that there's going to be different sports among you, yeah. So what I'd like to talk to you about now is something called nature versus nurture. Has anyone heard of nature versus nurture? Yeah. Fantastic. Now, nature versus nurture is a theory, it's a concept. Yeah. It's talked about by teachers and philosophers, yeah, and even psychologists. Yeah, we talk about nature versus nurture. What it says, basically nature versus nurture. It's a flip of a coin, it's what we're impacted by. So sometimes you flip a coin and it lands on heads, and that's nature. What does that mean, you're asking? Okay, nature, what it is, it's about the things you're born with. Yeah, the things you're born with, your genes. Yeah. So for example, some people are born clever. Yeah, some people are born clever. The other side, some people are born stupid. Some people are born loving men, no problem with that at all. Yeah. Some people are born loving women, definitely no problem with that. And that's nature. It's what you're born with. You can't help it. It's what you're born with. Now the other side, flip the coin, it lands on heads, and you've got nurture. Nurture. So what's nurture? Well, nurture is about all the things that are around you, all the things around you that impact me. For example, now, if I was born in a desert, I wasn't, but if I was born in a desert, yeah, I'd see the world differently. I'd behave differently. My relationships would be different because I was born in the desert. Yeah? So that's nature versus nurture. And of course, you flip a coin, sometimes it flips around and you don't, not one or the other. Different folks, different strokes, not a problem with that. Now, at the gym that I work at, we accept everybody. Yeah, everybody, all shapes, all sizes. It doesn't matter what you're into, what your background is. It's an open door policy. Yeah, that's what our gym's about. And I'm going to be brutally honest with you because it's fantastic to have a bunch like yous, yeah, who's all really attentive, yeah, and answering my questions fantastically. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. Now, I've been doing this job now, approximately 6 months now, and over the last few weeks, Brian has told me that, but Brian's my manager, he's told me that if I don't start getting sign-ups, I'm going to be fired. Now, just to give you an insight, I love my job. I love being in the gym. It's fantastic to feel part of something in the gym. And it's the first time I actually enjoy going to work. Yeah. So, for example, when I was younger, I always worked in shops. Yeah, I worked in shops and I worked in the garage. I didn't enjoy it. But now I'm going home. Yeah, I still live at home, okay? I'm going home, I'm seeing my dad, right? My dad always said, Jack of all trades, master of none. Yeah, he's always said that to me, always stuck with me, right? And I'm coming home now, about 6:30, I'm coming home and I'm seeing him, and he's proud. He's proud of me. And he's proud that his son's now doing something that he's enjoying, that's actually worthwhile. So I'm not losing this job, you understand what I mean? I'm not losing this job. And now, it's not quite bad. And last week, Brian sent his Polish bed like to sit in and actually see how I'm doing these sessions. Right, now, that's fine, I understand why Brian's doing that because I haven't been getting the results, yeah, it makes sense. But I'm here, I'm doing a speech like this, yeah, and she's at the back, and she's taking notes. And she's taking notes while I'm doing one of these sessions. And, I mean, already I was a bit iffy about that, but she's not writing them down, she's got them on an iPad. She's got them on an iPad, so it's not like, maybe afterwards we could go for a cup of tea or something and maybe we could talk about the notes, where I'm going wrong, where I'm going right. It's not possible, you know what I mean? It's not possible because she's writing it on an iPad and it's probably going straight back to Brian, like emailing, there's no negotiation with her, you know what I mean? And apparently, I'm not being charismatic enough. Right, I'm not being charismatic enough. Apparently, I'm not giving right information to people, right? And apparently, I'm not opening the floor up to the audience, okay? So what happened last time, right? What happened last time, I did the session as I'm doing now, and I said to them, I said, I'll meet you outside, right? I'll have the forms, and we'll sign some of you up, yeah, as you do. Yeah, we shared a moment, I think, we shared a moment. And I went outside, as I always do, and I'm waiting outside. Right? And they're coming out in 2s and 3s, they're laughing, I thought we'd shared something, yeah. They're coming out in 2s and 3s, they see me, yeah, they see me, right? And they walk straight past me. Yeah. There were 38 people in that session, yeah. 38 people and not one of them came up to me. Now, if any of yous do that today, God forbid what I'll do, because I'm not losing this job, right? Because you can't be bothered to make a difference. You understand what I'm saying, alright? I'm not losing this job. Okay, so this is how it's going to work, alright? Now I'm looking at you now, right? And I'm judging it's about 30 of you here. I'm judging about 30 of you. I've got 65 forms in here. Now what's going to happen? Right? I'm going to go outside, right? You can't miss it, right? You go out this door, right? You turn right, yeah? You can't miss it. There's a big van, it's got the Virgin Active sign on it, and I'll be there, right? And I've got the forms, yeah? You're going to come up to me one at a time. I don't care which order. Just make sure it's sprightly, yeah? One at a time, yeah? And you're going to come up to me, right? I've got the forms in here, right? I've got the forms in here. You're going to come up to me one at a time, right? I'm going to ask you some very simple questions, yeah? Just a bit about who you are, like what you're asking for, and a bit about how I can help, yeah? Really simple questions, yeah? You're going to come up to me, right? I'm going to fill out the form, give it for you to sign, and put it in the envelope, right? I'm going to fill out the form, give it for you to sign, and put it in the envelope. Simple, yeah? Fill out the form, give it for you to sign, and put it in the envelope. And then you can go on your merry way, yeah? Then you can go on your merry way, and I can keep this job, okay? Alright, so as I said, you go outside, right? You go straight out those doors, yeah? And you turn right, and then you'll see me, yeah? I am not losing this job because you can't be bothered to have a bit of sport in your life, yeah? I'm not losing this job because you can't be bothered. You've all told me, yeah, how sport can impact you. Yeah, you've all agreed that it has more impact than just fitness, yeah? You've all said that. You've all told me you're into sports. Yeah, you've all told me it. Yeah, I've seen it on your faces, and you've all told me you understand what I'm saying. I'm being charismatic. Yeah, I'm being charismatic. I've given you new information. Yeah, and I've opened the floor up. So don't let me down on this. Yeah, sport has the potential. Yeah, and I'm now giving you that opportunity to make a difference to all your lives. Yeah. And that will keep me in where, you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm going out that door, right? And I'm going to see each of you, and I'm asking you that. I'm telling you now, every one of you is going to see me outside, yeah? Okay, thank you, yeah? I'm going out now, just one at a time. Now you can get that order ready, yeah? Get that order ready, one at a time, and I'll make it as quick as possible, yeah? Fantastic, I appreciate that, yeah? I really do. Okay, so I'm going to see you out by the van, yeah? Fantastic. Thank you very much. All right, thank yous.